Hello, this is Dr. Firnhaber, and I'm here to give you 10 minutes of truth today on May 24th, 2022. So, we're going to be discussing an article that appeared in the journal Medicina, which is a Lithuanian open source medical journal, and it appeared about a year ago in May of 2021. And the name of the article is The Potential Mechanisms of High Velocity, Low Amplitude Controlled Vertebral Thrusts on Neuroimmune Function. So what that title really means, it really is referring to how do chiropractic adjustments affect the immune system? That's very interesting. Now, the current COVID-19 pandemic has really caused people to look at how can we increase or strengthen our immune system so we become less susceptible to COVID. There is some evidence that chiropractic adjustments have the potential to modulate the immune function. In fact, out of 21 papers published on this subject, 18 papers showed a significant effect of chiropractic on the immune system and its potential to increase immunity in human function. Chiropractic adjustments influence immune mediators in the body, including neuropeptides, inflammatory markers, and endocrine markers. The prefrontal cortex, which is this part of our brain right here, is involved in the regulation of the autonomic nervous system, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which is our primary hormonal system, and the immune system. Now, here's the thing that's very important, is chiropractic adjustments affect the prefrontal cortex. We have solid scientific neurological evidence that happens. So what does that mean? That means that when you're adjusted, that chiropractic adjustment affects the prefrontal cortex, which can affect the immune system, the hormone system, and the nervous system. In fact, studies have shown that chiropractic vertebral thrusts may positively impact various aspects of the autonomic nervous system, such as heart rate, variability, cardiovascular function, respiratory function, gastrointestinal function, and genital urinary function. So when you get adjusted, you're affecting the prefrontal cortex and all these other areas. Now, the prefrontal cortex regulates the autonomic nervous system. It directly activates the vagus nerve, which controls the entire GI tract, and impacts the hormonal system, particularly how the hypothalamus affects the pituitary gland and the adrenal glands, which handle stress and immunity. Now, there's a couple of things about this article that are really, really important that I want you to understand. The article states that stressful mental and emotional states suppress the immune system and cause susceptibility to infection. In fact, excessive levels of inflammation in adults have been linked to a host of mental and physical disorders, such as autoimmune problems, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, obesity, depression, various neurological diseases, chronic pain, and even ulcerative colitis. Chronic inflammation has been suggested to be one of the key biological mechanisms that leads to a decline in physical function, potentially then as we age, resulting in frailty, disability, and even death. Now, that aspect of human function, what we call inflammation, is influenced by the prefrontal cortex. So when we give somebody a chiropractic adjustment, it actually influences the prefrontal cortex to decrease the inflammatory state, thus slowing down the aging process and slowing down the disease process. The nervous system, the hormonal system, and the immune system communicate with one another and are intimately connected in their functions. So when we give a chiropractic adjustment, we're affecting the neurology and the nervous system in a very powerful way, which then affects the hormonal system and the immune system. So when I give a chiropractic adjustment, I'm actually upregulating or making a person's immune system stronger and making them less susceptible to disease. Most people that come into my office come in for pain. And when I adjust them, I want to get rid of their pain. But we're affecting much more than just pain in the body when we adjust somebody. This article shows that we're actually affecting the prefrontal cortex, which affects neurology, the immune system, and the hormone system. We're affecting all of those things when we adjust somebody, and we're making them stronger and work better. So that's what I have today for your 10 minutes of truth. I recommend chiropractic care for immune function. I recommend that it helps make people stronger. And this article states that. So hope to see you in my office someday to get adjusted and to make your body, your immune system, your hormone system, and your nervous system work much better.